Hi guys, I'm Cody Jay and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, it's no secret that I have such a huge obsession when it comes to skincare. So I sat down last night and decided that I was going to create a 7-part back to the basics little skincare routine 101 series here on my channel for you guys. So I've organized the 7 main steps to a proper skincare routine, and I'm going to be going over all 7 of those in depth. So you're pretty much going to see all of this the way it is right now for the next 7 videos. So these videos aren't going to be too long, but each one is going to specifically focus on a certain portion of your routine. So the 7 parts of the skincare routine that we're going to be covering over this series is cleansing, exfoliation, toning, serums, eye creams, retinols/retinoids, and moisturizers. So today's video, being that it's part 1 of 7, we're going to start off at the very top and we're going to be diving deep into cleansing. So if you're interested in this little skincare 101 series, give this video a like and let's get started. Okay guys, I'm super excited for this series because I love skincare so much, and I know so many of you have questions when it comes to skincare, even if it's just the basics. A lot of people sometimes, it seems like they're afraid to ask questions that are, in their opinion, stupid, but there really are no stupid questions. There's so much misinformation on the internet, and a lot of people try to act like they know more than they actually do, and it oftentimes confuses people. So obviously I like to talk a lot, like, hello, we've been together for a while now, so I'm going to try my best. I'm gonna try my best to keep these videos pretty concise, kind of straight to the point, and I want to give you all the information that I feel is really necessary for you to formulate the perfect skincare routine. And I'm gonna also throw up some images of products that I have either used, currently use, or just overall enjoy. So I'm also going to give some reasons why I like those products. Now, the majority of the products I'm going to be showing you guys are very, very affordable products. I personally like to stay on somewhat of a budget when it comes to my makeup and skincare, so I don't often use or show off products that are like too expensive because it's just not realistic for like the everyday person. So to get started, this is part 1, like I said, and we're going to be going over cleansing. So if you like this type of video and you like the series, please make sure you guys give this video a big thumbs up down below. Make sure you click that subscribe button to join my family and leave me a comment letting me know if you have any other skincare questions. So, getting into cleansing. First and foremost, you want to find out what type of skin you have. Now, most people have a little bit of a struggle when they're trying to decide whether they have oily, normal, or combination skin. So a really easy and pretty accurate way to determine whether or not you have either oily, combination, or dry skin is to first cleanse your face, which we're going to get into that in a second. But once you have your face cleansed, you want to dry your face, pat it dry, and then you want to wait for about an hour. After an hour has passed, just feel your face. If your whole face is dry, that typically means that you have dry skin. If your whole face is oily, then you have oily skin. Now, if your T-zone is pretty oily, but the rest of your face is dry, then that would be considered combination skin. So from that point on, you can kind of figure out which cleanser is gonna work best for your skin. Now, when you're going to the store, whether it's a Walmart, like a drugstore, or an Ulta or Sephora, there are so many different types of products for skincare, like it's insane. A lot of it is just more about marketing, and they're trying to use little words that people hear about, like hyaluronic acid and stuff like that. So a lot of it's just marketing. So when you really want to pinpoint what you need, you just really need to understand what kind of skin you have just to start. So if you're someone who has oily skin, then you're going to want to find face washes that are for oily skin. Once you find the appropriate cleanser for your skin, then you kind of want to take a moment to look at the ingredients. Now, typically when you're looking for a face wash, you don't want anything that has a lot of fragrance in it. Fragrance, even in the smallest amount, can be very irritating to most skin, especially people with sensitive skin like myself. In addition to fragrance, you also want to stay away from alcohols. Now, there are certain alcohols that are literally just made for lathering up. It allows the product to lather. And then there are alcohols such as isopropyl alcohol, which is going to dry out your face and it's going to strip the natural oils and the moisture from your face, and it eventually will compromise your moisture barrier on your skin, which leads to a whole nother array of problems, which we will get into later on. So once you have figured out what your skin type is, whether it be oily, dry, or combination, and then you have found the appropriate type of cleanser for your skin, again, look at the ingredients, make sure there's nothing too harsh in there. Now, obviously, most people, myself included, doesn't know what the vast majority of the ingredients are in skincare. It's very scientific and very just a little too much out of my level and most people's level. Like, I'm not a dermatologist, so that's like mostly dermatologist type of, information and understanding. I know a little bit more than the basics when it comes to certain ingredients. I know what to look for and what to, not want for my skin and what I should want for my skin, I guess I should say. So like I said, you want to watch out for fragrances and harsh alcohols that are going to strip and damage your skin or irritate your skin, because it's just going to make everything worse. Now, in addition to looking for cleansers that fit your skin type, you also want to look for things that kind of counteract certain issues that you're having. For example, a great product that I love is niacinamide. Now, you can find a face wash with niacinamide in it, such as the e.l.f. Supers Cleanser with the niacinamide added. Now, the best feature, in my opinion, that niacinamide provides to you or to your skin is that it helps to balance and regulate your sebum level productions, which is your oil production. So if you're extra oily, this is going to help tone it down a little bit over time. Now, certain products like hyaluronic acid or niacinamide doesn't really work right away. It takes a few weeks. Now, in general too, when you're starting new skincare, just a new routine in general, or even just introducing a new product into your daily regimen, you can have a purging period, which is where your skin pushes out oils and bacteria and it starts to break your face out a little bit. Once you get over that little acne hump, then things are going to start getting better. So if you do try new products or a new routine, just know or be mindful that that could happen to you. I just got done trying quite a few new products over the last week or two and had my own little purging session. So it happens, it's normal, it's nothing to worry about. So once you found a face wash that works for you and your current situation or your skin situation, it comes to application time. So when you're applying your cleanser, you don't want to just squirt it in your hand and just go ham and just rub it all over. We don't like that. What you want to do is get some lukewarm water, apply the cleanser into your hand, get it wet, start rubbing it together so it gets a nice foamy lather. That's going to really help to activate all of the ingredients, get everything emulsified and ready to go. Then you're going to start applying it to your face. Now, this might seem kind of dumb or like, very basic, but I see a lot of people who technically wash their face incorrectly, so it's worth noting that everyone's on a different level when it comes to skincare. So I just want to go over, like I said, all the basics, which is kind of the whole point of this video. So once you have emulsified your cleanser into a nice lather, you want to start applying it to your face in circular motions and working all the way up and around your face. Try not to drag down your face too much. We always kind of want to push up and outwards to lift our face. We don't want to drag it down because that just accelerates aging and nobody wants to get old. You just don't. So make sure you're going nicely and gently in circular motions up and around your face. Be mindful that if cleansers do have some fragrance, which most do have some fragrance in it, even if it's just a little bit, just be mindful of your eyes. You obviously don't want to get pretty much soap in your eyes. You don't want to get fragrance super close to your eyes. The skin underneath your eyes is a lot more delicate and a lot thinner than the rest of your skin, so it's prone to more sensitivity. So just be mindful that you don't want to like smack it up in your eyes. Just be mindful of that and just, nicely go around it all. So once you have it on, you want to wash your face for pretty much 30 to 60 seconds. I personally think 60 seconds is best. It allows all of the ingredients to really start penetrating your skin, break down the dirt and the oil and start removing it. From that point on, you want to just obviously wash your face off. And when you dry your face, please do not scrub your face with a towel. Just pat it dry. That's all you need. Just pat that baby dry. Once you're dry, that's pretty much all there is for cleansing. So like I said, figure out what your skin type is, whether it be oily combination or dry. Then find an appropriate face wash for you that you think will counteract any of the current issues you're having. If you have very sensitive skin, maybe find a face wash that's for sensitive skin. If you have dry skin, find a face wash that's made for dry skin that might have hyaluronic acid added into it, which is really going to help suck in the moisture from the air and apply it to your skin and really help start hydrating your face a little bit more. Like I said, don't just go straight in with the product. Get it nice and wet, get it all lathered up and foamy. Apply for 30 to 60 seconds, preferably 60 seconds, then rinse your face and pat it dry. Cleansing is a very easy step in your skincare routine. It should be very fast. Again, the majority of what you just need to know when it comes to cleansing is what type of cleanser is best for you. Now, keep in mind that everyone's skin is different. Everyone reacts to things differently. What works for me might not work for you and vice versa. So just keep that in mind. And obviously when it comes to skincare, there are different levels of information and opinions. Some opinions are a little bit more valid than others because they do know a little bit more information. So just something to be mindful about. Not everyone is just immediately wrong or immediately right. Everyone has different experiences and different input when it comes to products. So just something that you should think about when you see, information being spread around on the internet, especially with TikTok and all the skincare stuff going on with there. There's so much dangerous skincare that I see on there. It's just, but anyway, that's besides the point. So like I said, all 7 of these videos are going to be pretty short and simple. This one might be a little bit longer than the rest just because this is the first one and I kind of wanted to go over a little bit of extra things and, the whole setup of this series. But If you have any questions when it comes to cleansing, please make sure you let me know in the comments down below. I, of course, always answer everyone's questions, and if I don't have an answer for you right away, I will find the answer for you and get it back to you as soon as possible. So this is part 1 of 7 in my Back to Basics Little Skincare Routine 101 series. So if you liked today's video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below. Click that big red subscribe button so you can join my YouTube family. Turn on my YouTube video post notifications by clicking that bell icon and switching it to all. And I thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in part 2.